I think we're going. Let's try this again. Good evening, this is Iron Bill. I'm back with another video. This is going to be some control on Widow's Court. This is not perhaps my best match of the evening. I actually scored a bit higher in another match. A little bit less in some, and utterly got stomped in others. I think I played about a half dozen matches tonight. Really what I was trying to do is get the 4 daily bounties done, and I don't know, some of them are easier than others for me. And I had one where I had to get orbs off of masterwork weapons or abilities. And I've been running my Void, bottom tree Night Stalker, and you really don't get a lot of orbs off that ordinarily, not the way I use it anyway. And you have to string kills together, precision kills, to get orbs off of a masterwork weapon. I have plenty of masterwork weapons, but I don't string kills that often. So that was a little slow going for me, and I almost just gave up on it, but I went ahead and went to bottom tree Arcstrider and Suros and Ikelos, and because most of today was about abilities or arc. So here we are, Widow's Court, and we actually are doing okay from the beginning. I know this person over here just trying to bait me out that door, and I'm not going to go for it. In fact, I think there are 2 of them out there, and my teammates come around, they spook this guy in here, and I'm able to help with the pinch. So we've got one more out here. Now watch that glitch. That was something. That I'm hit by a grenade that came from nowhere. Did you see that? And I'm thinking, oh boy. And full confession here, I swapped monitors tonight. I'm down to a 27-inch. I'm actually going to get a new system tomorrow, and I'm experimenting with my different monitors. And this 27, which I had on hand, I ordinarily play on a 32. Ordinarily, this should get should have a refresh rate of 144 hertz, I think, is what it is. And I'm only getting 60 out of it, so I would have to look at the settings. But to be honest, I'm not going to be in the system tomorrow anyway, so I'm figuring what the heck, I'm not going to mess with it much longer. But that's something I'm going to have to work out. It has like a 1 nanosecond delay. I'll tell you honestly, on monitor tech, I really don't know that much about it. I know that it's 1 second and 144 hertz. So I'm not getting that out of this. When I bought it initially, I didn't have the NVIDIA card I have in it now. TI 1060, I think is what I have. And so I had to settle for whatever settings I could get out of it. And I've never bothered to tweak the monitor for or download the drivers or anything like that to make it work properly. So since I'm going to switch out anyway to a new system, I'll wait till tomorrow. But I think one of the things I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go after drivers and make sure that I have the proper drivers installed. Okay, there's a sweet little 2-piece for me right there. Finally learning how to use grenades a little bit better and more consistently. And also learning to switch back and forth between my near and far guns and sliding around corners a bit better. Not always, as in last night I got kind of smacked when I didn't do it right. Anyway, my team began to concern me because the opposing team was aggressively going after zones, and they were going in mass, and our team, about half of them, just wanted to play Clash. Now I know that guy's in there, and once again, I don't have anything that has the 1-hit kill potential, so I kind of waited out there, put some damage on him, then I'm going to move in and help with the zone. We've got people all around us. I've got my super. But there's a super that's also going on right now, and I want to make sure that I didn't run straight into something that could shut me down. Now watch this. This is truly bizarre. I hit him, I hit him, I hit him, I hit him, and my teammate has to kill him. Now you tell me how I could hit a person 4 times with a Dawn Blade and not kill them. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to call it what it is. That's cheating right there. I didn't catch the name on that person. Doesn't really matter. He should never have been able to kill me after I smacked him 4 times with a Dawn Blade. So, anyway, or not Dawn Blade, but oh, my Arc Super. I can't even think what I call it right now. I'm so upset about it. And, you know, then I make a good play, and then this guy comes in and shoulder charges me. I jumped up, and if I'd had a shotgun, I could have popped him before he shoulder charged me. But, you know, I can't seem to consistently play the shotgun, so I just gave up trying. I'm really going to have to knuckle down and do it. I mean, after all, I thought I would never be able to play pad, and actually, I played just fine on it now. I mean, no worse than I ever did on controller anyway, so I keep waiting for this guy to come over the top, and then he doesn't, which is cool. We get the zone. And finally, well, here's the thing. When I say my teammates didn't want to go for a zone, that's not exactly true. They want to just fight over B. And the whole time we're fighting over B, the other team's taking both the other zones. And we've got to make an effort to take those zones down. I mean, just because we're up by 20 points doesn't mean we'll stay up by 20 points. I mean, that's just a given. So I'm going to go back and fight for the zone. And I'm doing what I should do. I'm not throwing kills to the enemy. You know, I'm not feeding kills to them. I'm taking zones, and I'm picking fights that, you know, I have a pretty good chance of winning. Now, that one right there, I had teammates around me. Otherwise, he probably would have toasted me. But I backed out as I was losing it. I don't get on this guy as he crosses over here in his... Well, okay, it's not where I thought it was. Anyway, coming back to C, I'm going to start taking the zone. Take a line on the door here in just a second. If this is the time I remember, maybe it's not. I think we're cool here. I have a teammate. The time I'm thinking of, I was alone. All right, so they have a sniper, and I know they're watching the heavy. I know that's what they're doing. I'm not going to go for it because that guy's probably standing on a crate somewhere. Plus, they've got the numbers on it, so I'm going to back up. He loaded a heavy machine gun, if I recall. So, yeah, he got zapped immediately by our sniper, which is fine. That takes the heavy off the field. I'm not worried about it anymore. Their super just gets popped there. He takes quite a few of our guys down. And they're beginning to close the gap, slowly but surely. I know he's under here, but that's probably a shotgun again. I'm going to let him jump up before I try to engage that. He can't take the zone if I'm there anyway. Okay, I see the sniper reticle, and he gets my teammate, and I'm thinking, nope, not doing it. And by the way, that was Sorta doing the sniping, and I saw that he did go down. We're clear there. I've got my super. I'm going to head back towards C because I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to wrap around, draw them in, is my plan, and then I'll pop it. So they're there. And then for some reason, I don't know why I did it. I had the perfect setup. I could have gone in there and defended. I mean, that was a huge mistake on my part right there. And I just noticed that I did that, and I don't know why. I think I got distracted by A, and I was thinking, okay, I'm going to come up here and take A. There's a super on A. I'm going to wrap around. I just basically wasted an opportunity for a super. Oh, man, I'm stupid. Okay, he throws the last of it. I get this guy. Back up a little bit. I'm getting hit from behind. I'm going to wrap around. And I'm just determined to defend A. I guess that's really what it came down to. I was just trying to defend it. I get this guy. The sniper must have run out of ammo, or he would have sniped me out of that. I try to dodge around it. This guy does a pretty good job of juking me. I switched to the submachine gun because he's going to come under me. And I know he was looking for a shoulder charge because he was that same Titan who did it before. And my teammate pops him. And that was Sorta. And this guy flinches me off, quaint American, and takes me out. Now, fair enough to him, though. I killed him a bunch in this match, and, you know, I had that coming, to be honest. All right, so, I mean, we're holding a good amount of buffer up to this point in time. And then I make a bad choice here. We're holding it. We're capturing it. And I decide to go over and attack it. He sticks me with the grenade. I'm already dead. The minute he stepped out of his shield and hit me with it, I was dead. Fortunately, we killed him, and I'm back on A, so we didn't lose that, but I gave him a point. And all of a sudden, we can't score a point. I mean, just out of nowhere. I get this guy. And then I come in and I have a 2v1. And I have to make the best of it. I have to try. So I put a grenade on there hoping that's going to work. And I was going to try to jump around. I couldn't jump over. I would have been shotgun. Guy chased me out and shotgunned me. Quaint American again. And all of a sudden, it's a close game. They got a power play on us. And I'm trying to get up here and make sure that they don't get the zone. And watch this. I see the grenade and I step right into it. He gets both of us with that grenade. And that's the match. That's it right there. Because it was under a power play. If we could have gotten that zone, we could have stopped it from happening. But now we're tied. and we just can't get anything going. I've got too many guys here to handle, so I have to get out. I got one, but I can't get any more, and they're just scoring big. We don't have any zones. Every kill they get is just killing us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you throw a match away in nothing flat. We had it under control, let them triple cap, and we wouldn't take a zone back because our teammates were more concerned about getting kills than getting zones. And yeah, I'm a little salty about that. I got 8 zones, and my teammate there, Sidereal, got 10. But you know what, guys? We've all got to play for that. Bass, 32 looks nice, but you don't have a single capture, man. We can't win that way. And I know people would argue, well, you know, he's taking players off the field. Yeah, that's fine if his KD's over 2.0, which it wasn't. He wasn't doing that much. And it doesn't help that we went down a player either. So anyway, enough salt tonight. I got my bounty done, by the way. I only have 4 bounties left, and I will have my Redrix. I may have to do one more match and then log out and log back in, I think, if it doesn't show up immediately. But I'm going to get it. I griped a bit about this. Honestly, it wasn't too bad compared to other matches I had tonight. This is okay. There were a couple of just complete mercy rule blowouts, and that hasn't happened a lot recently, but it did happen tonight. And that's always a downer, you know, when that starts happening either way. So maybe I just have some residual salt. We should have won that match though. We just threw that away, and yeah. Anyway, it happened, and it does happen. And you know, people play the way they want to play, and I guess it's their game too. So calming down. All right. Anyway, that's probably enough for tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it's a pleasure. I hope you're entertained by this on some level, or you know, God forbid, learn something. But anyway, this is Iron Bill, and I'm signing out.